Hello everybody. You did not see this coming. And quite frankly, neither did I. But I figure we'll check out how the roads are doing with the snow band coming in right now. Because why not? It's 10 o'clock, almost Christmas break. Let's party. It's snowing right now, and the snow band is starting to move through. Hi Jazz, hi Caleb, glad to see you in here. Here's what we got. This is a brief little heavy pocket of snow moving through Kalamazoo County right now. Kind of see it better now at this point. Just started falling here. This is a little bit east of Vicksburg. We're gonna head west and move to intercept some of this, continue with it for a little bit. I want the road to see you on there. Howdy as well. Pretty appealing at Christmas. There's probably a chance some potatoes. I'm planning on it. Probably gonna do some chasers for Christmas. See that system that a lot of chasers are talking about that's coming after Christmas, and it's gonna be interesting. Believe it or not, it's snowing right now. We're gonna get a nice warm up. We'll get some moisture, maybe some spin in the atmosphere, a little bit further south area. There we go. Should be fixed now. Had to reset my stream remotely, but here we are.
Yep, snow's picking up a little bit. Roads can get slicked really easily with this wet snow that's falling. It's 28 degrees outside, so thanks, Jazz, for checking in with me. Yeah, so regarding the Samaritan's Purse trip, awesome experience. Would definitely do it again. I would encourage anyone who is watching to do it too. Hello, Axe. Good to see you. Rose here. Woo! Yeah, so lots of stories. I'm sure some of you guys watched the video about it. I mean, I love being able to chase in addition to doing this, because I feel like not only do I get to see the storm and enjoy the beauty of it, and I mean, when it's not doing any damage, obviously, but post, like, if there's any damage that's done, like, being able to go with Samaritan's Purse to, like, help and actually make a difference more than just seeing the storm and reporting the storm, I mean, I feel like that's just awesome. It fits together really well, and I just love now being a part of Samaritan's Purse, and now getting more people involved with it, like the people at the school, at the church, and all that stuff. Like, it's really given a lot more meaning to what I do here, chasing these storms and stuff. It's become a lot more valuable. So, yeah, appreciate your prayers. We're gonna keep on rolling, keep on trucking. I don't know if you guys heard this earlier, but post-Christmas, Illinois looks to, I mean, based on the current global models, I'm seeing some potential for some tornadoes. It's small tornado potential. And again, global models, it's long range, but I am considering going and chasing post-Christmas some tornadoes. So that's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to that. All right, we're approaching Vicksburg. You can see the snow is picking up a little bit. Visibility's gone down a little bit. Nice pocket here. Road will start to get slick here.
Oh, Caleb, you're in Illinois. Well, I might be out there. I'm not sure where my target is just yet, because it's definitely going to change, but I do think Lower Great Lakes, Illinois, might have a shot right now. It's going to be something to wait for. All right, I just got a special weather statement for poor weather conditions here, and we're going to be tracking it as it comes through, because it's very feasible. Christmas decorations! Do you like my decorations? It is good to be back on the chase. Road's very slick up here in Muskegon. You guys have been getting snow for a while. It just started here in Vicksburg. So, heaven and nature sing. Oh! Let's test the slickness right now. Yeah, we're good. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. Lots of black ice, huh? Yeah, I think we'll definitely see some black ice on the roads, especially tomorrow morning. You're going to want to take it slow for your Friday morning commute. This band of snow is producing snowfall rates. Some places might see an inch per hour with this band that's going through, and then there'll probably be some snow on the backside, maybe even a little bit of lake effect. Not too much lake effect, though. It's not really looking like one of those events, but right now we're traversing Vicksburg terrain. Yeah, it's odd. I mean, there's always usually one storm that brings up enough warm air to trigger something in the southern end. But sometimes it can spread further north sometimes. Like, for example, the Mayfield, Kentucky tornado occurred back in 2022. That was during December. So if there's some tornado potential in Illinois post-Christmas, which means some global models are hinting at that. And I mean, they've been hinting at severe weather threat somewhere in the United States after Christmas as well. So it's not really a surprise, but it could change a lot. I would not be surprised to see that. So I'll keep you posted on that. I'll probably do a video about it at some point. I've been kind of slacking on the forecast update for this event, mainly because I've been swamped, busy. Drew Brummel, it is good to have you on stream. Hey, if you want to hop on a Discord call and chat for a bit, I'd be so down. I'm in Discord. Jazz, hop too if you want. Oh, this is not a time. All right. The roads are pretty covered here in Vicksburg. Again, I like the Euro usually. It's been hinting at that sometimes, so. Out here. Let's go to the industrial district. Kicks and giggles. Hello, third workers. How today? Oh, bad connection, huh? Turn around. We back now? Yes, it does. Look at Chris. Mr. Drew Brummel is in the chat. Hello. So, I mean, those of you that are watching the stream can definitely see it, but yeah. Drew, what are your thoughts? I don't know if you've seen the models yet, but what are your thoughts about post-Christmas?
I haven't really specifically looked looked at the Christmas time frame specifically, but it does look like we might have a system that might move in either at Christmas or just before that might have some mixed precip.
Right.
Mostly rain potentially.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah, it should be interesting. I mean, with the GFS showing some potential for some weather out in Illinois, I'm already planning ahead. Christmas break, man. Gotta go all in.
Definitely.
But see what happens. Family fair. I hope my son's okay. Kind of watch the snowfall in this parking lot right here. Or oh, this Christmas tree right here. Perfect. Snow's accumulating. Quick up roads here. Woo. How's it up there where you're at?
I would say the majority of the roads are snow covered. We're starting to get some snow here again. The evening travel commute was pretty bad. Had a lot of icy roads.
Yeah.
The snow we got earlier this afternoon, so
Gotcha.
pretty icy out.
Yeah. Right now, ice is just starting to form on the roads here, but I got like a special weather statement saying like, yeah, you're gonna have slick travel, so down here in Vicksburg, SWS. This is quite a scene. Got a Christmas tree, a pretty big Christmas tree out here. I guess I didn't check out the latest on the lake effect tomorrow, so I didn't even know there was an opportunity to even chase something.
Yeah, I mean, lake effect potential tomorrow evening in terms of the west side of the state. It doesn't look to be too. Looks to be the majority of the lake effect will stay over the lake, but I am watching that band, north-south band, could traverse into southwest Michigan tomorrow evening, which may produce decent snowfall rates for a brief hour or two before it dissipates as it goes inland. So
yeah. Yep. Let's just see what happens there. Reset chat here. There we go. Oh. Yeah, it is good to be back from North Carolina though. The roads are pretty down there.
I bet.
Well, we got to one point where it was snowing pretty good. We were going up through the mountains. I was afraid that the roads on the hills was over because there were some steep roads we had to go on. So, and driving a 50-passenger van on those ain't no easy feat. So, how far south of Michigan? Cass is asking. Well, we should be seeing some snow right now. I haven't really looked at what it looks like further west. Looks like some light snow, maybe a little bit of mixed precip, based on what Radioscope says here. The heavier band is starting to push into this area now, so you're right, man. The snow is all going to melt next week. See temperatures get up into the 40s, even the 50s. Oh. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, for some reason my app closed out on me. But there we go. Alright, the heavier pocket's starting to flow into this area. Looks like St. Joe County's getting it good right now. Maybe I should make a run for Bendon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Hi-ho, hi-ho. To Mendon we go. So, Drew, how'd finals go?
They went well. Calc 3 Calc 3 went a whole lot better than the last time I took it, so I'm just glad it's all over with.
Calc 2 was rough.
Oh, yeah.
With the anti-derivatives and integrals, they go deep.
Yep. Your test, your comparison test, you got integration by parts.
Yes.
Trying to think what else. Power series. Yeah, there's a lot to it. Trig substitutions.
Oh, yeah. I didn't have to do many of those, thankfully. I mean, at least for the class I went through, but those are a little rough. I wonder how heavy the snowball race will be as I drive into this. Alright, road's a little bit icy now. Okay, that heavier pot's definitely getting towards the end.
Yeah, we're about to get a heavy band here in Ottawa County shortly.
Alright, Silver Street heading south toward Mendon now. See how icy these roads are. It's almost all 130 already. This band.
We'll say the National Forest Service 6-10 day temperature outlook has us in a very much above typical look with right during that time frame that the Euro and GFS show points getting to the 50s.
Ah, I see. Deal. I mean, it's kind of been somewhat consistent. I mean, location obviously is not consistent, but the system definitely showing some consistency. So, curious how that plays out.
Oh, yeah. That's the question during winter and spring. Steps is how far north will it be?
Right. Yeah. Sometimes it gets up there. You can think of 2022 with that one system through Kentucky. It's insane.
Oh, yeah.
Mayfield. There's someone on the
Maybe.
first trip who was from Mayfield.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Doesn't live there anymore. From Mayfield.
Looking at the 500 bar heights, just looking at what trough or ridge we're kind of dealing with.
Yeah.
December, yeah. The Euro wants to show a short wave negatively tilt trough, which is interesting, but it's a little more Ohio Valley region, whereas GFS is a little bit north.
Right. So there's two possible tracks, it looks like, with this thing. I mean, globals again. They don't change easily. Honestly, quite frankly, it's on Iowa, I'd do it. guys can see that are watching, the roads are pretty snow covered now. Should start to ice over and get pretty slick, so I'm going to exercise caution on these roads, especially if it starts to mix with a little bit of rain.
Like our first system where we've had lake effect going more the opposite direction. What I actually does. Yeah, with the system that's going right now.
Near little lake enhancement in northern. Alright, back. Sorry guys, my phone overheated. Yo, Drew, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Drew? Oh. Yo, can you hear me, Drew? Drew Brummel. Hello there. Hello?
Weird.
Gave me a temperature warning and shut down my stream for a second, so yeah, that's the one.
I'll do it.
That's the one thing about trying to stream on my phone and then have a hotspot. It just overheats a lot.
I got a heavy band heading right towards Hudsonville, Genesee area.
Oh man.
DBZ is a 30.
Oh, that's interesting. Easy. Have the ability kind of for right now.
much snow, Ben?
Not even an inch. We're not even there yet. I think we have. This guy has decided to pull over on the side of the road.
Yeah, I'd say here in Ottawa County we got about 2-3 inches of snow already.
Nice. Yeah, it just started snowing here about 15 minutes ago, so I wouldn't even say a half inch of snow is falling, but
yeah, we got 1 to 2 inches with that first round or band that kind of moved through earlier this afternoon, which I believe it didn't go as far south as you guys.
Right, that stayed to the north, so it didn't really affect us too much. Yes, sir.
This band just keeps intensifying as it heads towards me.
In there, this one's it's still producing some pretty decent snowfall rates right here. Halfway decent. I wonder if it's... I haven't really checked the wind speed out with this thing. Maybe I will when I get to Mendon.
Got some cool lake effect enhancement happening in Green Bay area.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's so weird. Lake effects, it's coming from the southeast heading northwest, and that's just because of, where the low pressure is located at. The winds are more to the east and south, south to north more.
Right.
Which is causing that band to be there. It's always fun that's one thing I always like about lake effect is that very applied to location, it changes all the time. Really anyone along the lake can get lake effect in a certain situation.
Right.
And this app is a good example of that.
That's true. Alright, we're at the Silver Street M60 intersection. I'm going to head east with this thing for a bit. I'll probably cut through Leonidas. Alright. Yeah, roads are not slick yet. At least from what I can tell. I go see if I can do a donut in this parking lot right here. It's empty.
I'm like 50-50 right now on deciding whether or not I want to chase tomorrow evening in South Haven.
Oh yeah? Oh, this is a great spot right here.
We even got instability with this band.
Oh, sweet. Get some thunder
About
cell?
100 joules per kilogram.
Oh, it's a winter wonderland on my video right now. I love this. Wow, that's so cool. I might step outside for just a second. Be right back. Woohoo! That is pretty. Yep, still on a pretty fast clip right now. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We're just here at a little church parking lot. I don't think there's enough snow on the ground to do donuts, obviously, but besides, this car doesn't even like doing donuts. Maximus is no longer a true reindeer. Lost an antler. Still got his red nose. Gonna take that off soon. That is pretty. I love it. I just love looking at it. All right, we're gonna follow this thing east for a bit. Whee! Yes, Maximus is now unicorn since it's lost its antler. That's funny. This church probably has security cameras wondering, what are you doing in their parking lot at 10:30 at night?
Huh.
Alright, where am I right now? Alright, the band is leaving. It's time to head east with it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Onward to Mendon, Leonidas area. Here we go. Whee! The snow is falling in an east to west direction.
That explains the wind.
Yep.
The wind flow.
I mean, visibility is not nearly as bad as that drive I took a couple weeks ago.
Interested here, Ben. I know this is a little off topic, but that lake effect is still going to be present on Saturday. Just a north-south band going to northern Indiana, and I might be seeing, based on the herd, some mesolows potentially built into this
that
band.
Could be interesting.
It's not like really potent, but it's just an interesting feature that I'm kind of noticing.
Right, it's present. Oh, this person said I gotta make a snow angel. I'm not wearing my snow gear. I'm literally in Crocs right now. Alright. Now I'm following the rumble strips again. Visibility's going down. Hello from northern Michigan. You guys might be seeing more snow if you're in northern lower. This snow's about to end here pretty soon. St. Joe County. Whee! Yeah, visibility's going down again. Yeah, Caleb, glad you're checking in on those models. I don't know if it's gonna stick around in Leonidas, but not Leonidas, Illinois. I don't know why I said Leonidas, but location and timing of this system post-Christmas is definitely going to change. And again, I would be genuinely surprised. I mean, there's a chance they could be that far north, but usually threats like this stay further to the south. But anything's possible.
Yeah, the majority of these events usually do stay to our south, just especially around December and January. Usually the cold air usually wins in that battle. Usually, not always, but the majority of the time. But one thing I'm kind of keeping tabs on is the fact that both the Euro and GFS are showing dew points to be at least above 40 degrees. We may see some sort of warm front action where we could get a few elevated thunder showers potentially, where we have a cold air at the surface, but then in the upper levels where it's a little bit warmer, we might have enough instability to build where we could get perhaps some lightning. But with us being still a week and a few days out, a lot needs to be figured out still. But the fact that the Climate Prediction Center has a super high chance of us having very above average temperatures, as well as a decent chance for above average precipitation, it's something to be mindful about.
It's worth watching.
Same time, it's also December. Mm-hmm. So December, you have to think about your average highs. Your average highs by late December in the low 30s, I believe.
Yeah.
So.
All right, let's go do a snow angel in the United Methodist Church. Alright folks, you asked for it and I don't really care, so I'm gonna do a snow angel. I don't really care about getting cold.
Hit it back.
Woo! There's not enough snow for a snow angel, but I mean, it made its mark. Oh, this is the kind of snow that sticks to the trees. It's pretty when you see it. Let's try doing a donut. Just kidding. There's not enough snow for a donut yet. Whee! Oh,
Ben, did you see the
what?
The climate prediction? Did you see the climate predictor January?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
Shows us an equal chance for temperatures and above average for almost the whole. It shows us above average for the whole entire state of Michigan in terms of precipitation.
Yeah.
So I guess for snow lovers, news for you because our average temperatures in December do get pretty cold. So if we have, roughly speaking, we're gonna have our warm ups and cool downs. But generally speaking, it seems like we'll have about average in terms of temperatures, combining with slightly above average precipitation chances, which would encourage the idea of snow, but we'll see what happens.
Sweet. Love the sound of it. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Uh-oh. I just lost Drew. Drew! Come back!
Wait a minute. Can you hear me?
Oh, you're here? Okay. I thought you. I heard the shutdown sound, and I was like, huh? It was weird. Anyway. Yeah, roads aren't too slick yet. Oopsie. Alright, chat. What are you doing for Christmas? Are you traveling? Are you just chilling? What are some Christmas traditions you got? Oh, you're all good, Jazz. Woo! There's some visibility. Low visibility right there. Seems to be going down a little bit. Caleb has normal traditions. What are the normal traditions? That is my question. Define normal traditions. Steelhead fishing in the river. Now that's pretty sweet. Drew, what are your favorite Christmas traditions?
We do one where we kind of drive around, kind of like West Michigan, roughly speaking, and we look for. There's certain houses here in West Michigan that have synchronized lights with the radio, so they'll play music with their lights. So we'll make a map out in terms of which ones we want to go to, and then look at them and decide whether or not we want to revisit them the next year. So we spend a night usually doing that. That's one main thing we do.
That's a lot of fun. We did that a lot for a while, but... Well, we got a semi-driver up here. Woo! Yeah, there's a bit of snow accumulated on these roads here.
Yeah, my heavy band is on my doorstep right now.
There you go.
I'll be here in like 2 minutes.
Those that are watching, Drew's up in Jenison area, right?
Yep.
Okay, Jenison, Michigan. So that's just west of Grand Rapids, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Just for reference. Boom. King Mill. I wonder if King's Mill has Christmas lights. I'd be curious. I'll pass it for now. This is where I got those whiteout conditions last time I drove through here. There's two open fields right out here, and the wind was just blowing like crazy. Too. Sherwood, back in May.
like to do, kind of like eventually, I don't know how soon I would do this, but like revisit, you know, a bunch of famous tornado prone areas, like damage, and just kind of recover kind of what all happened with like a drone survey.
I know that Arnie Road here in Sherwood was battered, extremely bad. That's where the picture of the house on its side came up and everything. It was a lot of damage here. That's another thing. That's another thing, like Samaritan's Purse, like the group I was working with last week, like they would have come out here to Southern Michigan to help and clean up, but the one issue is they didn't have like a church to like set themselves up in. So that's part of the reason why like I'm trying to get in touch with Samaritan's Purse. Is like, hey, if there's something that happens here in Southern Michigan, like there's a place you can like that they can like respond to now instead of big operations.
Yeah, totally.
Kind of important that having, so, do you like my decorations? Sorry.
I think it's going to be a very close call for some places on whether or not they'll have a white Christmas or not.
I know.
Right now.
The chances are there, but it's like, it's so hard to like see exactly what's going to happen. Chances are low, I think, for Vicksburg, unfortunately. Big sad.
Yeah. We are still several days out, so we'll see how this plays out, but it does show kind of like a warmer temperatures kind of filtering into lower Michigan on Christmas Day.
Oh, wow.
That would be depressing if you just had snow on the ground.
And then it like, just all melted.
On Christmas Eve. And then you just wake up to cold rain and the snow just disappearing. That's like the worst case scenario.
I know. It's gone. Wow.
We'll just pretend that won't be an option until the night before.
Yep. It's not happening.
And that's, I guess, for anyone that's watching, that's one thing that's really hard about predicting White Christmas is when we're in a really active pattern. You can be in a cooler or warmer pattern overall, but you could have that one random cold shot, warm shot of warm air that can come in one day. You know, Christmas Day is only one day. So factoring that all together difficult when we're in active pattern to like nail down the specifics when it comes to that day. It's a little bit easier when you're in a drier, high pressure setup, because then it's a little bit easier, let's just say, to figure out what to generally expect. So
right. Yeah, and right now the pattern is pretty interesting, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Not too stagnated. Yeah, this road's completely snow covered. I'm gonna check its slickness real quick. Nah, that ain't slick. Not yet, but still, places around can still get slick, especially bridges and overpasses and places even where cars are driving quite a bit, especially if the wind picks up. So that's why it's still good to use caution, even if the roads aren't slick, when you check it in one place. Another place can catch it by surprise. It's not a one-size-fits-all for every road. I slid a little bit there. Who else still remembers Leonis tornado? Oh my goodness, James. I remember that like it was yesterday. Seeing that thing come just north of Colon, barely missing the town. That was quite a freaky sight. That was quite a day for tornadoes.
That was a very very impactful day.
Yeah, it was.
I was in the Dowagiac area, northeast of Dowagiac, where the EF1 tornado was right before the Portage tornado happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Me and Alex were on the storm into Dowagiac, and then couldn't keep up with it as it went into Portage. Brian was at.
Yeah, Portage is not easy to traverse unless you're on like a highway. Some of the footage of that tornado, though, from like 131, and also that one where it went across the road on Sprinkle Road. That was some wild footage.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I did some digging in. I was about 4 to 5 miles away from that tornado.
Oh yeah.
About 5, probably 5.
Wow.
I think it was also like multi-vortex, a very weak one, just because I was looking at it as it was going across, and I could see little kind of, mini funnels kind of going up and down the whole entire time. It was so hard because I was so far away, but after kind of like looking at my position, looking at rotation, and comparing where the damage map was, I definitely was looking at it. It just was very kind of hit or miss, and then it became rain wrapped at its dying stages.
Yeah. Oh, something's happening up here. There's a car. Are they in the ditch? Oh no, that's a tractor. It's a combine. In the world? Why is there a combine out here right now? That's spontaneous. Anyway. Yeah, I had a friend of mine, someone I know from the school. They actually ran into that tornado by accident, and like they felt their car like shaking and starting to be pulled towards the tornado. He had his foot on the brakes the whole time because he thought he was gonna get pulled into it when it came through the Sherwood area. I don't know if you saw that footage from the one video I made over the hype video I made. That was that tornado.
Yeah, I saw it.
That was crazy. And then one of my students got an insane picture of the funnel, like just south of them passing through.
Yeah.
Definitely one to remember.
It's funny.
But
I remember I actually positioned in Three Rivers. But then when I had to make a decision, I thought that supercell off to the south was going to merge in with that Dowagiac one.
Oh, yeah.
At first it wasn't a supercell. It was more of a shower, heavy shower. And I thought to myself, oh, that's it. And then as I was heading my way towards Dowagiac, I noticed it made a right-hand turn.
Right turn, yep.
And right when it did that, I'm like, that thing's going to produce a tornado.
And it had nothing.
It
had nothing to the south of it. I was going to impede this thing if it turns, and yeah. It had everything working for it. The hailstones off that storm were huge too. Like, I got pictures from some people of they were like you could hold it. You could barely hold it in the palm of your hand. It was that big. The cars and all the vehicles at the church had cracks in the windshield, dents in the top of the van. Those dents are still there too. I drove that van down to North Carolina.
Yeah, that Portage tornado, I think the main reason why it was so strong was because of the cell merger that happened with it right before it formed. That cell actually merged in right around where I was at, or just before, and then the rotation recycled, and then boom, it dropped.
Yep.
And because that had more kind of impeding flow, because that Colon storm just was becoming the main storm, but then that merger, I think, kind of helped produce that other tornado in Portage.
Yeah.
And then after those tornadoes happened, those storms started to go away from the warm front, and that didn't really produce a tornado threat.
Right. Yep. Had several other rotating storms that formed along with it too. I mean, I was chasing all evening with the people I was with, but really any of the really the ones that
we've had at least one major tornado in every year.
Yeah.
2022 gave one. 2023 the colon one you mentioned by 3 3, and I think there was one. Nope. I thought that was a 4th one. Maybe there only were 3 significant tornadoes this year.
Yeah. Wait. Maybe. Wasn't there one in Marshall? That was F1. That was
Grand Blanc. Yeah, Grand Blanc.
Grand Blanc. That's what it was.
On February 27th.
Yeah,
3 of those 4 came in the spring. I mean, it was kind of due to happen just based on how rapidly we went from a El Nino to a neutral phase that spring. It was such a rapid change. I mean, more to it than just that, but
right.
You know, we were getting hints by early February. I mean, when Illinois had their early tornado, and I mean, you captured that tornado.
Oh, that was crazy. I was literally just on midwinter break, and I'm just like, I'm gonna go chase in Illinois, and bingo, dude. What probably was like one of the first tornadoes of the year. And then they had that big one in Wisconsin, southern Wisconsin, that Vince was on.
Yep. And we had a few setups in March, and even April, we had April 1 tornado, multiple. We had to keep it on, and time we got to May, that's when the really serious setups, and then things kind of quieted down by the time late May kind of came along.
Yeah, it quieted down, and then what really lit up was the Northern Lights. I have to say, October 10th was probably my favorite day for Northern Lights.
Yeah.
I mean, it was in the perfect spot to see those. There were people there. It just, it was crazy.
Yeah, for me, my best experience. You know, I
almost hit a bunny. Anyway. Sorry, I almost hit a bunny.
I'm just basing this on pictures, but I think it was the setup before October 10. Like, it was like 2 or 3 days earlier. I went up north to Stony Lake and had some of the most vibrant colors I've ever gotten.
Oh, yeah. I think was that where you got?
It was like October 7, I think.
Did you get pictures of Steve? Like the Steve Northern Lights type?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where you got the Steve.
The controversial Steve, I guess.
Yeah. We just call Steve.
Yep, that was a crazy night for me.
Yeah, August, May. Yeah, so we had May 11th, August. What was the day in August that was really vibrant? August 12th, I think, and then October 10th.
Yeah, 12 or 14.
All those days, I got some incredible pictures. There's my favorite Christmas tree.
I will say, like, if I had to pick a season where aurora activity had to be quiet, I would probably pick winter, just because I wouldn't be able able to stand out in the cold
Right.
for a long period of time. Like if I had to choose.
Right.
But hey, I mean, seeing the northern lights with snow on the ground would be really.
I want to get a good snowstorm right before like an X12 CME fires off the sun. Then you get the most vibrant show. I would drive up to Lake Superior for that, honestly. 100%. Be so worth it. Alright guys, I think I'm going to shut down the stream. Get out of active life. Thanks for watching. Roads will be a little sick overnight and probably into tomorrow morning too, so you're going to want to exercise coffee up a little early in the morning to make your commute. Just keep that in mind. But thanks for watching. Stay safe on the roads, and I will see you all at the next chase, which will likely probably be sometime after Christmas. So, Merry Christmas to all.